Today we're going to show you some tools about crimping electric fence and crimping high tensile wire. These tools do more than just one thing. Some of these tools do the same thing, and one of these tools does 5 things versus 3 things. This particular one right here, is a staple puller. You're gonna be able to pull staples there. You're gonna be able to strip your electrical fence wire there. And obviously right here, it gives you a little bit of jaws to the point where you can grip and twist your wire if you had to wrap it. One more thing that this particular one does is right below the staple puller, you can cut your wire with that. This one right here is the original Easy Crimp. It's a 3-in-1 tool. You can cut your wire at the very tip, you can strip your wire right below, you can crimp there, and you can crimp here. 2 different size crimps. The nice thing about these ones is you can open it all the way up to be able to get that crimp in there. On these ones, even though these are pretty much the same tool in one, this one does not pull staples, this one does. This one does crimp, this one does not. So these 2 tools would pretty much go together. Now this one right here, it's the 5-in-1 tool. Starting at the very top here, it does kind of look like a fencing plier right there. So right there, you're gonna be able to go ahead and grab staples and pull them out that way, or whichever way you have. 2 different heads for crimping. You have a wire cutting head right here. And if you open it all the way up and bring it together, right down here, you're able to go ahead and strip your electrical fence wire again. All right, so along with these crimping tools, you have to have the crimp that goes with it. Strainrite does make some crimps. We have the electrical fence crimp. One end is closed and the other end is open. If you're putting this on your jumper wire, you would put your jumper wire in right here, and you would slide your electrical fence when it's off. I mean, you can do it when it's on too. It's up to you. It's up to you. The day is yours. You can seize it however you want. You're going to go ahead and slide this into your electrical fence, traveling there. You're gonna go into that last crimp there, and that's where you're gonna go ahead and crimp it shut. If you're not into tying the high tensile knot, you can use these. 2.5mm crimp sleeve. There's 100 in a pack, and they come in a nice little easy carry anti-spill pack. You can use these for joining your high tensile tension wire. Maybe you're running a tension wire at the very top of your no climb high tensile fence. Now these crimps are just a little bit smaller than those, and obviously both sides are closed. What I mean by that is you have to actually insert the wire into that crimp and then crimp it shut. You're gonna go ahead and go into that middle one. Even though that's only crimped one time, those wires are now married together. We can go ahead and put this on there. Let's do that crimp with the original Easy Crimp 3-in-1 tool. That's gonna go all the way in the back. And it's gonna go ahead and close that open side and compress that. It's time for us to go ahead and take all this to the field so that we can show you how to apply all this in the field. Hey, it's Dan with SWI. Uh-oh. Where'd the goat come from?
I don't know.
Easy now. Don't make me turn that electric fence back on. We have a huge audience right behind us. We have the escapee with a broken leg. Or is that just a white leg? Even they know that fence is, they know there's something wrong with that fence. It makes some sparky sparks and it hurts. So we're gonna turn the fence off first. The switch is way up there, and I don't wanna go turn it off. So we're gonna short it out. Start with your T-post or wherever you're gonna short it out at, and then take it to your hot wire. So what we have here is we have the jumper wire that goes across the gate opening, and it's even just, it was just wrapped on there. We are going to demonstrate this handy tool. You can put it in right here at the very top. That's where it's going to cut your wire. Down here at the very bottom, you can put your electric fence right there. Give it a twist. and it'll strip the sheeting off of your electric fence wire. So now that we have our wire stripped, we don't want to have to go and untie our electric fence from our insulator. We're going to insert the crimp onto the jumper for the electric fence, and now since that has the open slot, we can put that directly onto our wire. We're going to crimp it in place with the 3-in-1 crimp. Put it in the very bottom there, and you're able to effortlessly crimp that closed. Now this is the 5-in-1. You're just going to open it all the way, open your handles all the way to be able to strip it, put your wire in that groove, and strip your wire. Then put our wire in there. And that's plenty. And it closes that gap up so it can't come right back out of that wire again. So now that that's all good to go, and we got our electric fence re-terminated, we got our jumper re-terminated, we're gonna go ahead and unshort our wire. We took it off of the hot wire first, so now we're just left with what was going to ground on the T-post. So I have no risk of getting shocked. I originally shorted it out with the bush pig, but I had a concern since I couldn't get good penetration in the ground that this is going to fall off. I went ahead and put the wire on just in case. And I'm glad I did, because this did fall off, and luckily it still went short because I had the wire on there. Thanks for checking us out. Staying with SWI. You have a good dang day.